thanks to a decade of a lot of growth, Oregon was one of the lucky states today to have earned a 6th seat in the United States Congress. Currently it has 5 seats for the House of Representatives, but thanks to some population growth in the past 10 years, it's going to get a 6th seat. And of course, the bad news is that states like California, New York, Illinois, and a few other blue states are going to lose states. And Texas, I think, got 2 new congressional districts. California lost 1, of course. But, and then North Carolina got 1, and Montana got 1, and, you know, so on and so forth. So the Northeast and the Midwest lost seats, while the South and the West gained seats. Also, purple state like Arizona gained a seat, and I think Colorado gained a seat. So this means it's bad news for Democrats that way in the upcoming congressional elections. But the Democrats have kind of fucked things up anyway in the last couple of years, and I've already talked about this at some length. But one thing that is a question for me is, I need to get out of that, where they're going to draw the districts. So let's see. That's the big question, because this is from the Bend Bulletin. What I don't like is the fact that Jackson County, and I'm down in here, and that it's part of this huge, monstrous size 2nd Congressional District that's almost as big as the 2nd Congressional District in Nevada, which is almost the entire state except for Washoe County. Well, not Washoe County, except for Clark County, which has, I think, three seats. The rest of the state all belongs in the 2nd District, and it's never to date elected a Democrat to Congress. This 2nd District here in Oregon, I'm sure it's the same thing. But back in 1980, they redrew the lines so that Medford and Jackson County and even Grants Pass, they belong to this big county part of the state. And we used to be in the 4th Congressional District. So I always hated that, because it's just so back-asswards the people they elect to Congress. So it'll be interesting. They said most of it, the growth was in the Portland suburbs. So we'll see how that goes. And probably they won't redraw Bend to be included, or to be included in any different district. But yeah, I'd like to see Jackson County move back into the 4th District or something, because I can't stand the back-assward shit we keep electing here in the eastern part of the state and the south part of the state. Anyway, but it is good news that Oregon did gain a seat. That's one of the few bright spots, but it's not going to look good for Democrats next year because of the loss of seats in some of the big blue states.